The third of the three graces is respect. Now we all know what respect means, but sometimes we become angry and disrespectful, or sometimes because we're busy or tired we can't be bothered. How you begin to develop respect for humanity is you begin to become incredibly polite, almost overly polite at first. So you say please, and you say thank you, and you say excuse me, and you stand to one side and you let the little old dear get on the bus and you give her your seat, and you're there socially very, very, very aware of people, and you thank the waitress and you're kind to people, and in politeness you begin to learn respect. You learn respect for humanity. It requires you to go to a non-critical, non-judgmental place, because you have to respect the things you don't like as well as the things you do like, and the people that disgust you as well as the people that you're thrilled to be with. So respect becomes a spiritual exercise, because it's a way of saying that you're humble in the eyes of God, and these people that are all around you are all manifestation of God. So if you're disrespectful to people, then you're sort of trying to insult God at the same time. You don't have to agree with people, but you have to be respectful of them or of their opinion. So you can say to somebody, look Harry, and I hear what you're saying, but I don't agree with what you're saying, or my attitude's slightly different, but I honor your decision to be whatever it is you want to be, or believe whatever it is you want to believe. And of course, if you become respectful, then you're going to give up on having to control people, because control is demonic. I've said in my writings there's a difference between administration and control. Administration is when you lay out, let's say, a timetable for a train company and you hire drivers. That's administering the train company. It's not controlling the drivers because they have an option to work for the company or not. But control of other humans always comes from this demonic power trip, or it comes from fear. So you start to control people because you think that they're going to run away or leave you, or they're not going to pay you, or they won't fulfill the needs that you have of them. It's very demonic, and when you start to control, then you can see how you're being disrespectful of them, because you have to allow humans to be whatever they want to be. You could say to them, hey guy, there's a cliff there, if you go any further you'll fall off. But hey, if they're going over the cliff, you've got to let them go over the cliff of life if that's what's going to happen. So control and respect are very linked. Once you can give up control, and once you can become broader and wider, as I said in the previous audio, then you offer respect to humanity. And that respect is essentially non-infringement. You're not going to infringe upon people or influence them or intimidate them or manipulate them or control them or frighten them into various actions that they wouldn't take normally. So as you understand that, you're trying to walk through the world in a very spiritual way, being there for people tenderly, being there with the generosity of your soul, but also respecting who they are and what they are. Allow them to be the homeless person in the street that's lying there in his or her own urine, that's filthy dirty. You don't have to fix it. You don't have to be callous towards it either, but you don't have to fix it. You don't have to fix a person that you know is going the wrong way. You don't have to contradict a person that tells you a load of rubbish about their religious or spiritual beliefs. You can just allow them to be. Now, if you're a writer like I am, I post things on the internet site which may contradict people enormously, but I'm not personally contradicting them, and they can read my stuff and reject it or accept it or whatever, and they're free, so you can see how it doesn't infringe upon their soul. They can do whatever they want to do, or they can click the site off and never come back. But we're looking at non-infringement, and that's this beginning essence, the simple baby steps of respect.